And guys, quickly before we do hop into this video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to AOA.com for sponsoring this Rocket League video. This website gives flexibility to every single platform. If you want to buy and sell loads of different Rocket League items, they do massive deals on there, and use code Zenic at checkout and get yourself a 3% off your orders. So as you guys can see on screen right now, we pick up both of these gold explosions for 1 key each, and I'm going to be showing you guys today how you can do this for yourself. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today I'm bringing you guys a brand new Rocket League video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys episode 9 of the brand new series, go from nothing all the way up to the titanium mainframe. So if you guys are unaware of what this series is, basically I'm going to be trading all the way up from 1 PCC crate, showing you guys so many tips and tricks along the way, and eventually getting myself that titanium mainframe. But if this is your first time ever seeing my channel or seeing this series in general, make sure to click the link in the description. What that link will do is take you down to a massive place where you can pretty much watch all the other episodes so you can see where I've come from. And as a lot of you guys will know, we have been smashing every single like goal that I have been setting. We've been setting huge like goals, literally 400 likes, 500 likes, 600 likes. We've hit every single one. So on today's video, if we hit 700 likes on this video, so everyone smash that like button. And if we do hit 700 likes, I'll set up a brand new Nothing Stuffing series straight after this one ends. So literally all you have to do is just comment in the poll. I'm going to put it in the top right of the corner now. And guys, all you've got to do is just comment for what you want to see next, and I might be able to do that. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to smash that subscribe button right now and turn on those post notifications so you can keep up to date with every single brand new video upload to the channel. And without further ado, let's get straight into episode 9. I hope you guys enjoy. So the very first trade of this whole episode is basically me getting myself a decent deal for my normal zombies. We're just going to do a very small one to get us warmed up, because we just got some basic trades right here. And eventually, what you guys have to do is just try and get yourself some crates. I know I say crates are very hard to sell and they're dropping, but if you're getting yourself 4 of these crates, 4 of these impact crates for just some regular zombies or regular wheels, that's a decent deal right there. Because eventually I'll be able to flip those impacts and maybe get myself some imports, maybe some high crates. I'm not too sure yet, but even so, that's a tiny bit of profit. And then eventually I do find myself a trade for the burnt sienna octane. I've had it for such a long time, and honestly, all the offers I was getting was such low balls every single time. Every single offer was nowhere near the price of what it's worth. It's maybe like 1 or 2 keys, I'm not too sure. But at the end of the day, I'm just going to take this mystery gold explosion. It is a fireworks, probably one of the worst ones. But honestly, I don't even care taking this trade, because obviously it's a mystery gold explosion. I might be able to get myself a tiny bit of an overpay. I might just have to wait a little bit of time, try and get some PCCs out of it, maybe, I'm not too sure. But honestly, the burnt sienna octane was very hard to sell. And then I eventually found a guy that was interested in my post. He said he wanted to buy my Crimson Dracos off me, and I can't complain about this, because getting myself a load of keys for Crimson Dracos I could take every single time, because every single Crimson Draco I pick up, I'm probably paying maybe a Trigon or a 20XX, maybe a Streamline sort of value, which is around maybe 10 or 11 keys. So I'm getting myself maybe 3 keys profit, I'm not too sure. But honestly, these Crimson Dracos are not the easiest to sell, especially because they're a PCC. Every single time I normally come across a guy, he says, are they Nitro? And then just cancel the trade if they're PCC. So I don't mind taking this trade right there, probably making a tiny bit of profit. And then literally immediately after doing that trade, I eventually found a guy that wanted to buy my Grey Dracos. He literally said, probably about a few minutes while I was still in the game with that guy, he said, yo, I want to buy your Grey Dracos. I can't complain about this, because I think they're a PCC as well. The certification doesn't really matter at all, unless someone's going for a setup, but I guarantee it's probably not going for a Guardian set. That's one of the worst sets in the game. So honestly, I don't mind taking 9 keys for these Grey Dracos. That's nearly a 20XX in value, which is pretty insane considering it's worth 5 keys on the spreadsheet. So that's some insane profit right there, making nearly double profit. And for the pure fact that I'm actually getting pretty close to getting myself that titanium white mainframe, I just thought, why not flip everything into BMDs? Because when there's a big item, someone has a massive item that I want to buy, most of the time they're not going to be interested in other items that aren't BMDs and keys. So at this point, I'm trying to flip all of my non-BMDs into BMDs. So I don't mind doing this trade, considering I paid 2 keys for the octane, and the labyrinth's worth maybe 3 to 4. So that's at least a key profit right there. I'll probably wait and try and get 4 keys for the lab. So I don't mind taking that trade there, making an even trade, but eventually it'll be a little bit of profit. Then with those 13 keys, I eventually found a guy that had a bubbly and he wanted 13, and I can't complain about this, because they're worth 15 on the spreadsheet, and I'm pretty much paying my Crimson Dracos that were PCC, which were incredibly hard to sell, and getting myself a bubbly. That literally just proves to you guys how you can do it, how you can sell all of your hard to sell items, get yourself some keys, and then with those keys, eventually get yourself some BMDs. I can't explain it anymore, but honestly, that's literally an incredible deal right there. Getting rid of the Crimson Dracos that were actually pretty hard to sell, considering their PCC, and getting myself a bubbly mystery decal. And then buying the mystery gold explosion begins right here. I pay 1 key and get myself a juice mystery gold explosion, and obviously, like I've always asked, every single time I ask for a little bit of ads when I know someone's trying to sell it, and he adds a Twinzer, I don't mind taking this at all. paying 1 key. It's only a key extra on the spreadsheet, but even though I'm getting some ads as well, like, I can't actually believe I got this trade. Probably paying probably 2 keys, well, 2 PTC, sorry, for this juice. It's actually pretty insane. I'll probably sell it for around 2 keys, maybe 3, so I don't mind taking that trade right there, making maybe double, maybe triple profit. And then after a little bit more searching on a looking for group, I eventually found myself a guy that had some forest green Dracos and he wanted some keys. So I offered him 6 to start with, but obviously that's like nowhere near the price. I might be able to pick him up for 6 though, because everyone seems to be quick selling their Dracos. They like literally drop like the tiniest bit on the spreadsheet, probably half a key each, which I don't mind obviously I don't mind buying them because they're not going to drop any more than this. And obviously I just paid 7 keys and get myself a tiny bit of ads, and I don't mind doing this trade because eventually I'll get myself either a 20XX or slip and a load of ads for these Dracos. And then once again I do pay 1 key, get myself a mystery gold explosion, and this time it's actually Sub-Zero, which sells pretty easily for me for a tour. I can get myself a tour out of every single one just over time. It takes a little bit of time, but I don't mind doing this trade. Obviously paying 1 key for every mystery gold explosion, you guys just have to do. Every time you see one on the look for group, on the Facebook groups, anything you see where someone's trying to sell it, offer them 1 key unless it's a toon, because the toon has dropped a 1 key. So you don't want to buy any toons, but for every other gold explosion, just pay 1 key and you're making a lot of profit. And then the biggest gem of a trade came up. I found a guy that had a load of wheels and he said he wanted 1 key. So you know, I've just got to go and check that. I've got to go and check what the offer is. Most of the time it's an absolute lowball, but I just had to check this, and I'm so glad I did, because he put in so many painted wheels, and he said he just wanted 1 key to open his crate. I can't complain about this at all. Look at the amount of stuff we get so much profit right there. Probably the hardest stuff to sell in the game though. If you look at the wheels, they're not going to be selling pretty easily, but honestly, I don't mind doing this trade, making a massive amount of profit. So that is the final trade I've got for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. We actually made so much profit, obviously using those keys to our advantage and getting ourselves a massive amount of overpays. That's basically all you got to do. Try and get yourself as many keys as possible, because the demand for them right now is actually incredible. I can't believe how much they're in demand. So get yourself some keys and then eventually just offer on every single post that you see, and you'll eventually make yourself some profit. So yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this video and you want to see some more of this series, and if it's helped you in any way, shape or form, make sure to smash that like button right now. We're aiming for 700 likes on this video, and if we do hit 700 likes, I will set up that brand new series when this one finishes. Subscribe and turn on those post notifications if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys next time.